This is State Representative Tom Bennett with an update from the Capitol. The big news this week was the release of a report that was sharply critical of the state's handling of a COVID-19 outbreak in the LaSalle Veterans Home last fall. More than 200 residents and staff became sick, 36 veterans died. It comes on the heels of the outbreak of Legionnaire's disease at the Quincy Veterans Home a few years ago. The Inspector General of the Department of Human Services found that personnel at the home made a series of mistakes, including poor preparation, communication, and training, in addition to failing to utilize proper procedures once the outbreak was discovered. The House has approved a resolution calling for a full investigation by the Auditor General. State government must do better when it comes to protecting the health of the veterans who reside in these facilities. Calls are growing for the Illinois Department of Employment Security to reopen its offices for in-person visits. Even though the number of new cases are in decline and many state offices are opening in Springfield Monday, IDS offices are still closed to in-person visits. We've seen that much work can be done remotely, including the work of my district offices, which have been helping hundreds of local residents apply for unemployment. But the IDES model of working only by way of telephone hotline or through a website is clearly not working. People are waiting far too long for responses, and they need help immediately. A bipartisan House resolution has been introduced calling for offices to reopen. This week, WCIA in Champaign ran an eye-opening story about the locked room in which the Democrats are redrawing legislative districts for Illinois. Despite promises of transparency, these districts are being drawn in secret while the people of Illinois are locked out. It is yet another good reason for Governor Pritzker to keep his word and veto any unfair partisan map that is produced by this process. Please visit my website at repbennett.com for a link to the story and to the Republican response, as well as all the latest news from state government.